Alright guys, Bazza back again with another episode of Ask Bazza. Now, there'll be one now and there's going to be one at the end of the month. So let's crack on really with the questions. First one is from Chief Live Gaming and he's put, if you had to devote yourself to one of the Chaos Gods, which one would it be and why? So with a lot of thinking about this and umming and ahhing, I've come up with Nurgle, and simply because I think they're lazy. And the only thing they're interested in really is killing things. They're not asked. Now, if you Khorne, they're always wanting to collect the skulls, blood for the blood gods, skulls for the skull throne, or whatever you call it. Yeah, I just couldn't be asked. I'd rather just go out, kill someone, go on to the next one, kill another, Plus they're unkept. There you go. Look. Yeah. Smell a bit. I think I'll pass for the day. Yeah. So Nurgle, just that one. Right. Next one's from Jack Moreau. Hello Jack, how are you doing? And he's put, do you still do the hobby with those old friends of yours? And what's your dream army? I'll answer that last bit first. So what's my dream army? My dream army is Mechanicus. Now, I've done Space Marines right from the beginning. Absolutely, I love Space Marines. But ever since they made Skitarii and from GW, I don't mean Forge World. I think Forge World might have been doing it a bit longer. Probably have. But ever since Games Workshop brought it out and made it more accessible for us to just have the models instead of making them yourself, because I'm not the best converter, and especially not the best to convert a full army to make it that way. But so ever since Games Workshop brought it out, I've just loved it. I mean, I've got my own, my Skitarii army / Mechanicus army. It's going really well. There hasn't been any videos of late of it, but there will be hopefully soon. Might have something big in the pipeline. Hoping. But yeah. So definitely Mechanicus is my dream army. I just love the idea of it, and the kind of backstory to it all. To me, that army encapsulates, or these big words coming out again, encapsulates the 40k universe to me. Or really gothic looking, and that's just my idea anyway. And do I still hobby with these old friends of mine? No, I don't. From school, we were quite big on it then. I mean, I'm big on it now. Obviously, I'm doing all this. I've never stopped. From doing it from school, bang, straight on now. I've never stopped. But at school, we were proper hardcore about it. And then, obviously, after school finishes, you leave school. Sometimes you don't see your friends that you've had from school, and some you kind of, you keep obviously as friends. I mean, I've done that, but none of them are into it. And to be fair, I don't think some of my friends now actually know that I do this. I mean, I've posted on Instagram and I've posted on some Facebook sites that come up on my feed itself, and my friends have liked the picture and stuff, and they're probably thinking, oh, what's this? But yeah, my old friends from school, like I say, I haven't seen them since school. I mean, I'm 31 now, so it's 15, 16 years, is it? Something like that. But I tell a lie, there is one, and it's Dayton, and he's the guy who made Soldering on Facebook. I know Nick's liked his Facebook page, and he's a really cool painter. He's got a very different side of way of painting. You know, it's not to me it's not the norm, but it works really well. That's the only person really who I kind of talk to, like the hobby wise, about it, or have anything to do really with my friends who from school who do it. I mean, I've sold them miniatures, I've given them advice, etc., etc. But I went down to a Games Workshop yesterday for my first game with my Sons of Neptune, and excuse me, I've got a bit of hiccups, burps and stuff. I played Percy, the store manager, against his Tau, and I actually won. Now, I don't know if he like made me win or whatever, but I'm taking it as a win simply because, well, he didn't have any models left on the table. But yeah, I've got talking to the store manager, and I've known him for a while now actually, so it's quite nice how people, you know, you don't know. I mean, because it was like younger lads. I mean, I think there were only about 18, 19-year-old who were in the shop, and they were asking me, you know, for painting tips and stuff like that. And what was quite funny but quite reassuring, you know, like, you know, it's reassuring for like, what's the word? I don't even know how to put this down, guys. Basically, Percy was busy serving someone in the shop, and he was rushed off his feet. I mean, I don't work for Games Workshop, you know, but he was asking me to help him run the shop and like little painting classes and stuff. So, you know, that's how quick like the trust kind of has worked up. You know, I had to go and help this young lad sprays models. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why he couldn't spray his own models, but you know, he was a gamer. I don't think he'd said to me that he doesn't paint. I think he actually plays with unpainted models, which at that point when he told me, I nearly roundhoused him in the prick. But yeah, so just to help him, you know, do that was pretty cool. So I've got to know people that way already from like a 3-hour stint while we were playing, you know. So that's pretty cool. So that was a bit of a long-winded answer to your question there, Jack, but I hope you've got the gist from it. Right, next question is from Idic Beer, and he's put, great Q&A, mate. Question, have you ever entered a painting competition, and if so, how did you get on? Yes, I have entered a painting competition, and again, it was at my local Games Workshop, where I came second. Now, I was over the moon to come second, even to get placed, even to actually just enter it. Simply because obviously it was my first one. I knew my model wasn't painted that well, for me anyway. Obviously it was painted well to some degree because I came second, you know, but it was, and I've made a video of this, so if you want to go back, it was the Ultramarine, stood on top of a Chaos Terminator Lord base, you know, the spiky one. He's striding over it with his bolter. Now, it's a very quick and easy paint scheme, I thought, but like I say, came second. The winner model was unbelievable. It was Commissar shooting like one of his comrades, putting him out of his misery. But they made an effect. It wasn't just the model. They made it so you could kind of tell what weather it was stood in, if that makes sense. What they'd done was they must have found a company that sold tiny leaves. Well, I think Games Workshop do it actually. Tiny leaves, and what they'd done is they made the leaves go in and out of the model, so it looked like wind was swirling round the model. Looked really cool. So I didn't mind losing to that, you know. But yeah, that's what I'd done. It was pretty cool. There wasn't supposed to be any prizes for it, but I ended up winning a pair of clippers, which was cool, and which I needed actually because I broke my last pair trying to cut some like 5mm wire, and it put like a hole in the middle of the clippers, so I couldn't clip them out. Right, thanks for that question, Nick. So next one and last one's from Tattoo For You, and he's put, Inquisitor was an awesome game. What other games do you want Games Workshop to release, and what's your dream family vacation? Well, I really want Games Workshop to re-release Mordheim. I had the Possessed faction, if you want to call it a faction, where you got like 9 possessed like cultists, really. They looked like the KKK. They had the, the pointy things and the robes, and they had maces and, sticks on fire and stuff like that. And the leader was a big, massive, looked like a monster, like a just muscle, with a little loincloth, but he had like a big bongy eye and like mutated claw, and yeah, but they were all metal, and I'm not a big fan of metal miniatures. So yeah, I'd really like them to re-release that. What's my dream family vacation? Disneyland. Basically, just for my daughter. She's going on and 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 on about it. I'd love to take it just because it make her happy. I'm not bothered about it, but I'm all about making people happy, or trying to anyway. So if she's happy, I'm happy. Just to act like a daft kid, but then again, I don't need Disneyland America to make me act like a big kid. I can do that any day of the week, really, I suppose. But yeah, that'll be my dream family vacation. Right, that was the end of the questions there, guys. Really, some good questions asked there. I think I've gone a bit over on answering them, because I'm on to 12 minutes now for the video, which is a pretty long video. This is going to take a hell of a long to upload. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to share the video, don't forget to comment, please don't forget to subscribe. I don't think we've had that many subscribers in the past few weeks, so guys, please subscribe. Right, I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Have a good one. Ta-da.